Turkey, do you want a snack? Okay, I'll get you one. Look at him all happy with himself for getting me up. Okay. Hi everyone. Hope you're having a great day. It's early December out here in Quartzsite, and it gets chilly at night, but as soon as that big glowing ball comes up, like we were walking and I put my jacket on, and by halfway through the walk, the warmth of the sun, I have to like unzip my jacket, and by the time we were walking back to the truck, I had it like hanging off my shoulders. I got so warm. So the sun is, well, the sun is hot. I get a lot of messages from a lot of folks asking specific details about things out here in the Quartzsite area. And I get it. Like back when I was first thinking about traveling, I had so many questions in my mind and didn't have like solid, clear answers about it. Things like, how do you get mail? Where do you get water? Where do you get food? All of these questions that I answer a lot over and over. So what I did on one of our last trips into town, when we got back, I popped the memory card out of the dash cam, thanks Barry, and I've got the footage, and I'm going to show you, like this is a typical trip into town where I hit the grocery stores, the dollar stores, I got water, I got gas, I got mail, I did all of these things. And I'm going to show you exactly how we do that when we're out here in Quartzsite. Because there's nothing better than when you pull into a place you've never been if you already have a sense of where everything is. For me, going back to a place we've been before, you don't have any questions like where do you get rid of your garbage? And you know, all of those questions that you have, if you've already got all those answered, it makes things a lot more comforting. And I hope some of you that it helps you when you're planning to come out here. And plus you can see how, you know, we've been to a lot of small towns, and the difference about Quartzsite, yes, it's a very small town, but it's built in a way that it can explode with people this time of the year, which it does. It absolutely explodes with people. And, you know, many small towns are just like one stoplight. But Quartzsite is spread out, but still a very small town. I don't know if that's making sense, but, well, you'll get a sense of it in the videos here. I'll identify each place that we're going with a little play-by-play narration. So let's get a look around town, and also stick around because we've got the drawing coming up for the OUPES Mega 2. So stick around and see if you're the winner. Well, the start of any good trip, we got to pull out of camp. This area that we're camped in, I mentioned it before, there was a pretty big group that came down here for Thanksgiving, probably 30 rigs altogether, but they moved on, so it's back to not being real busy. So it will fill up a little bit more down in this area before the busy season ends, but it typically doesn't get too crowded. Now on the other side of the road, that side gets a lot more crowded, but it's huge. It goes for miles, not exaggerating. It's miles of BLM area that you can disperse camp on over there. So we just passed the camp host that's on the left side of the road there. When you come to these areas, you register so they can keep track of how many people are coming. And you just saw that there's a new, well, not new, but I see more and more people that are pulling full-size pickup trucks behind their RVs. So that's really common to see right now. And you remember last year there was a pickup truck behind an RV with a full-size boat and trailer on top of the pickup truck. However they did that. That's the garbage dump we just passed there on the right. and it is open 4 days a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And here's the famous, well, one of the famous Quartzsite welcome signs. Now this whole stretch here heading into town is lined with RV parks. There's some of them that are no longer in service. They went out of business or closed up, but there's still a lot of RV parks along that stretch and other places in town. If you turn to the right there instead of the left, there's a lot of RV parks. The laundromat is coming up right there on the right. That's where we do our laundry and take showers if we like. And then there's the gas station here. I pulled in here. Always got to show the American flag, right? I pulled in here and got some gas in the gas can for the generator. And then we're going to head down here to the grocery store. This is the Coyote Grocery. There's two groceries, the Roadrunner and the Coyote. So I always park at the Family Dollar here on the left side, but you can see there's no room. So we did a quick loop around here, and when you get to the other side, if there's full-size trucks parked here, you got to really weave your way through that side. So we pulled out of the Family Dollar, and we just went right next door to the Coyote parking lot. I can usually find a spot there, and we were able to find a spot on the right side over here, right behind this RV, this Class A. So we went in, got some meats. They got a really good butcher department in there. So if you need steaks, pork steaks, ground beef, anything like that, you can get it in the Coyote. That's where I get a lot of my meats. And then getting out of the Coyote, you can see it's, it's a little crowded. It's not bad, but a little crowded. And we left here, and where did we go? Well, we went down to pick up our mail. So here we're heading back the direction we just came from. Now we're going the other direction in town. Here you're crossing some of the large washes. They've built bridges over this, and this is the bumpy bridge if you've ever been here. It makes my rig go up and down like I'm on a seesaw or something. I use a mail service called BCM. And they're down here. There's a Salvation Army thrift shop on the right, and then on the left it's like I don't know if it's a Moose Lodge. It's not a VFW because that's over on the other side of town, but BCM is just a small family owned place right here on the right, and that's where I get all my packages delivered. So I got my mail, my packages, and now we're heading up. So this is, actually look here, this is kind of the backside of Quartzsite. These are not residential streets, but there's a lot of interesting properties down in those back roads. So we came back up here. On the left here is KB Tools, that yellow sign. There's a Dollar General on the right here. We do visit that time to time. That's an RV park on the right side with the palm trees there. We're coming back into the main intersection, and we went to get water. Yeah, we stopped for some water before we left town. There's a couple places you can get water. We use one of these little water fill kiosks, I call them. So you pull in here and you get 5 gallons of water for $1. And it's drinking water, and it's good water. Okay, what a day. I've been battling with, gadgets, technology, trying to do a bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of gear while I'm riding the motorcycle. So I'm taking a breather. We're going to do the giveaway for the OUPES Mega 2 2500 watt power station. So I'm going to go over here and grab the URL, paste it into the comment picker here. We're going to filter duplicates. We're going to include replies to comments, because some folks, when you're down in the comments, and if you do a reply to someone else's comment and put the word oops, this will pick it up. Because I've seen people do that, just making an error, that's all. Add additional users. Let me get my Patreon. All patrons get automatically entered into all these drawings, so I always grab the list of names and paste them in here. Okay. And now filter by word, OUPES. And now we're going to pick a winner. You ready? Elevator Man 718. Oops, you did it again, David. That looks like a heck of a good unit. Someone's going to be very happy. Well, in this case, it's going to be you. Elevator Man 718. Outstanding. So thank you again, OUPES, for supplying the gear for us. It's really appreciated. And Elevator Man 718, get a hold of me. You got 3 days. Shoot me an email. My email is linked in all the video descriptions. It's thecampulanceman@gmail.com. Send me an email and let me know what your shipping address is, and we'll get this thing sent out to you right away. And thank you all for entering in the drawing. I'm really happy that I'm able to share this kind of stuff with y'all, and without companies like OUPES providing it, there's no way I'd be able to do it. So again, thank you to them, and thank you all for entering in the drawing, and everybody take care. That was my little flying camera talking at me. Alright, let's get back to the video. So we're pulling out of the water fill, and right there on the right, I mentioned the VFW. That's the VFW right there. So again, I got to get the American flag. That's a little hamburger shop there that opens up seasonally. Pretty popular little place. And then we're just backtracking and headed back the same way that we just came. Now there's another RV water fill right there on the right. That's the RV pit stop. You can get propane, you can dump your tanks, you can get water fill up there. That's a real big place. And on the left, we just passed a RV park that attracts all of the big, really high-end Class A's with the trailers that have the matching paint jobs and all that. You saw one of them pulling out in front of us there. They seem to all gravitate to that place. And then here we are pulling right back into camp. And that was a successful day riding into town and stocking up. Thanks everyone for being here with us today. I hope that the video helped some of you. And for those of you that, have no plans to come out into Quartzsite ever, I hope it was interesting to see what it's like around here. You hear the term Quartzsite and it mentioned so much. So I hope it was interesting for you, even if you're never coming. Everybody take care, be safe. We'll see y'all again really soon.